It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted, I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle, I'm never out here lacking. Nah.
What up, is me Prez, and welcome back to another episode of Improving Masculinity. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, do all that stuff that us content creators ask you to do that you never do. If you don't want to do that, I got something for you to do. And let's hit this Cash App, okay? Send me $5 and say, hey, Prez, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. All right, so let's get into it. We're talking about telling the truth. A real man tells the truth even when it's difficult, because the benefits of being truthful far outweighs the temporary discomfort of admitting the truth. Okay, so little side note: when you're less established, when you have less status, it's going to be harder for you to tell the truth. Okay, mainly because it's less beneficial for you to tell the truth. How about that? When you don't got a lot of status, you're lacking importance in a situation, and if you tell the truth, it might make the situation just a little bit worse for you because you told the truth. And so, for example, let's say you're staying with a female, all right, and she asks you, does this dress make me look fat? Well, it'd be beneficial for you to not tell the truth, but in the long run, it will not, because she won't know that she does look fat in that dress. What did our buddy say? It ain't the dress to make you look fat, it's the fat to make you look fat. Now, you don't gotta be that blunt, okay? Even though the truth isn't mean. That was mean what I said, but it was still a fact. But if that was a fact, it's not mean, Prez. Okay, I just beat up my own self. Okay, so facts aren't mean, facts aren't nice, facts are just facts. All right, and trust is key. Trust is something that is built, and it can crumble just like that. One lie makes you a lie. One lie makes you untrustworthy, and it definitely depends on how big the lie is. Honesty is respectful. Being honest shows that you can respect others enough to be truthful with them. All right? Telling the truth also makes you feel good. When you tell the truth, you don't have to worry about keeping track of lies, because lies come from nowhere. You know what I mean? When you tell the truth, it's based in something. It's something that you can refer to. But when you lie, you just pulling lies out the air. That's where they at. Sometimes you forget them because they wasn't truthful. It wasn't something that was an actual thing. Telling the truth builds stronger relationships. Honest communication is the foundation of a strong friendship and interpersonal and intimate relationships. People appreciate the value of honesty. Please believe it, okay? People will really appreciate you telling them the truth. Also, when you tell the truth, you are able to learn from your mistakes, all right? If you're honest about your mistakes, you can learn from them, you can grow from them. It's okay to make mistakes, but it's more important to be accountable for your mistakes, all right? Telling the truth also sets a good example, all right? Being truthful, it's a good example for others, and it shows because it shows you have a strong character and a lot of integrity, okay? Being truthful also has some long-term benefits. While telling the truth might be hard sometimes, okay? It is. It has a lot of long-term benefits. Like people would know that they can count on you, and that's very valuable. Okay, so that's one of the long-term benefits of being honest. When you're honest, lies can lies can lead to more lies, and it complicates the situation. All right, when you tell the truth, it avoids complicating situations. All right, telling the truth keeps things simple and straightforward. Ain't no guesswork with the truth. All right, I told you the truth. This is what's going on. That's what's going to happen. All right. When you're truthful, that makes you reliable. People can rely on you because you're someone who's consistent. You're consistent at telling the truth. That means you're reliable. Transparency also is a thing that telling the truth helps. It promotes openness and clear communication. You want to have that communication with somebody. Let me tell you a story. All right. I lost trust. My dad lost trust in me. Matter of fact, let me not put it on my stepdad, okay, who I call my dad. In the future, I probably will tell some stories about my biological dad. I don't want y'all to mix him up with my stepdad. My stepdad, that's what I call my real dad, okay? So this happened in high school. My cousin gave me some weed, a quarter pound. All right, it was a quarter pound of weed, and he asked me to hold on to it. So, a quarter pound of weed is like this much. It's a lot of weed, you know what I mean? To just be having. And I was like 15, okay? But he wanted me to hold on to this weed. I don't know why. All right. So he just told me to hold on to it. A couple weeks went past and he wanted it back. Well, I go to my room to grab it and it's gone. What? It's gone. I don't know where it could possibly be. Side note, my little brother took it. All right. But I told my cousin, man, I don't know where the weed went. You know what I mean? Shoot. And he believed me because he knows I'm a truthful dude. Okay. He probably had more weed too. You know what I mean? Shoot. So it wasn't no real big deal. Okay, even though it was a quarter pound, wasn't a big deal. But I felt bad about it, and I wanted to make up for that. So what I did was, and I'm a silly kid at the time, I said, you know what? I'll just grow it for him. I don't know where to get it from. You know what I mean? He got the weed. I never smoked weed at the time. Okay. My cousin is the weed man. That's the only person I know who got some weed. Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? Weed don't take long to grow. I'm gonna grow it. All right. He gonna like this weed that I grow. You know what I mean? Because weed is weed, right? And that's what I thought. I didn't know how long it took to grow. I know the weeds outside grow quickly. I swear that's what I thought. Okay. It's called weed for a reason, right? Mm-hmm. You know? So I got some weed seeds. And I got a saucer. Not a saucer. Like a little saucer bowl. I don't know what it's called, you know what I mean? But it ain't that deep. It ain't that big. I wanted to take something that was small and my mom wouldn't miss. You know what I mean? So, mind you, I do not know how to sell weed or grow weed at all. Okay. If it's anything like chemistry class, I can actually put this seed in a wet paper towel and watch it grow, if that's the case. You know what I mean? So I got the salsa. I had the seeds. I went outside, got some dirt from out front. You know what I mean? Just took a plug out the ground in the front yard, and go back upstairs, plant my seeds. Okay, put a little water on them. Okay. Then I didn't want nobody to see it. I don't know how to grow weed, y'all. Okay, just let you know that again. I don't know how to grow weed. So I put it under my bed. Okay, didn't want nobody to see it. Let me grow it in private. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grow about a pound over here, and that's what I'm gonna give to my cousin to make up for it. So one day I come home, and my stepdad, I'm talking, and at the time I've been taller than him since I know him. Okay, he about 5'9". I've been I was 6 foot at about 11 or 12. I'm only 6'2" now. You know what I mean? People thought I was gonna be a giant, like 6'5". I got an uncle that's 6'5". Got an uncle that's about 6'4". Got another uncle that's about 6'5". My dad actually is about 5'4", 5'5", believe it or not. But I get home, just to let you know, I'm still scared of my stepdad right now. He'll call my name. Oh shit. You know what I mean? And I'm a professional fighter. I've been, minus the professional fights, I've been in over 100 street fights. I'm kind of deadly. I ain't gonna say kind of. I'm very deadly. All right. And let him raise his voice, and my hair stand up on the back of my neck. I do not know why I'm afraid of this man who's never showed me an angry side of him, for real. You know what I mean? Of course, I've been angry before, but never hit me, never disrespected me, and never talked to me any way. To this day, never talked to me any crazy way that I didn't deserve. Okay. And he wouldn't go overboard with if I did deserve for him to go overboard with. So I'm just giving you a little backstory. So I get home and I walk in, I see the saucer sitting on the table. What my saucer doing down here? And he just sitting at the table. Oh, is this yours? That's all I can do is just pause. Yeah. But what's in it? And I said, weed seeds? Yeah, I told the truth. But what's deep in me is no snitching. All right. But why you growing weed? So I came up with the worst story right off the bat. And I know my stepdad knew it was a lie. But I died with the lie. Let me tell you the lie. I told him that I was getting bullied by some boys on the block. And they told me if I didn't grow some weed for them, they'll come see me about it. You know what I mean? So, bad lie, okay? And my dad was the stepdad. I'm gonna refer to him as my stepdad. I feel like I'm being disrespectful if I say stepdad, but for entertainment purposes, reference purposes, I'm going to just call him my stepdad. So he didn't believe the story, and I'm standing on the story. Okay, and he was like, "Well, we don't want no drug dealers in our house, so I'm gonna have to call the police on him. And I've already arranged for you to basically go to a boys' home because I'm selling weed." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" Now was the time to come clean, but I'm no snitch. I'm not gonna tell my cousin that he gave me the weed. He ain't gonna like my cousin no more, even though my cousin was a good guy. You know what I'm saying? All he did was sell some weed. I think he was like 18 at the time. No, he was like 21 at the time, somewhere around there. I was the little cuz, you know, right? I'm the one that's getting groomed to be the next big man in the family. All right. So he thought I could deal with a quarter pound, and I couldn't. I couldn't. Somebody took it. My little brother took it. You know what I mean? So I wasn't paying attention to it. So he said, "Go upstairs. They'll be coming here soon." You know what I mean? So if you want to come down here and tell me something else, you better do it before they show up. So I go upstairs, and I'm telling you, and now I know that he was lying. You know, he just wanted me to get the truth up out me. But I'm telling you, I was extra spooked. I was upstairs crying, being quiet and crying because I didn't want to know I was actually worried. You know what I mean? But I guess I'm about to go to this boy's home. I really was going to go. I wasn't going to say nothing. So like 20 minutes passed, he called me back down. And he said, "You got something to tell me?" Like, he really wanted me to tell him the truth. You know what I mean? I didn't. He told me they're not coming. I called them off, and we're gonna work through this like a family should. You know what I mean? That's what he told me. I know he didn't really call him. He was trying to scare me, which he did. It scared the shit out of me. But that day right there, I knew that I lost his trust. Like, until I was a man, an adult, he never trusted me again. He always like, I could tell. He never said that he never said that. I can tell with the things he was allowing me to do or the questions he asked before I went and did something. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was a time where telling the truth, it messed up my relationship with my stepdad. Not now, we grown men now. I never told him that before. Maybe he'll see this one day and he'll see, I love you, Pops. Okay. Also, telling the truth gives you accountability. All right. Being able to take responsibility for your actions is very important. All right. When you tell the truth, you're good at conflict resolution. The truth helps in resolving conflicts efficiently because you're telling the truth. All right, I'm giving you some facts that helps with conflict resolution. Also, like in my situation, telling the truth enhances your reputation. A reputation for honesty enhances your credibility. It enhances your livelihood, okay? How people perceive you. It enhances all that. All right? Your reputation is important. Tell the truth. You want a reputation of being a truth teller or a liar. I would think it's a truth teller. All right? Truthfulness encourages loyalty in relationships. Because if you're not lying, you're being loyal. Okay? Another thing about relationships also is if you tell the truth, as a man, if you tell the truth, what can she be mad about? So let's say you get with a girl and you want to be poly. All right? But she don't want to be poly. Okay, then, no problem. I want to be poly. That's something I'm seeking. You don't want to be poly. That's something you standing on. We need to part ways. Because I told you I wanted to be poly. I was being truthful. Okay. So I don't have to cheat on you or have a girlfriend on the side because I still want to be poly when I'm with you. If you tell a woman, I don't eat pussy, okay, but she still messes with you, Okay, she still deals with you. Okay, but you don't eat pussy. But she want a pussy, hey. Girl, I told you I don't eat pussy, and I wasn't lying. All right? I eat some pussy, I'm just saying. Real men eat pussy sometimes, all right? Not every time, all right? Side note, okay, listen to this. Head isn't required for both parties, okay? It could be one way. Like, because, now, how old are you? I don't know how old you is, but regardless how old you is, I'm guessing you old enough to use the internet. You should be above 13 and up, okay? So, this is for you, all right? To perform the best, she should give you some head, all right? She should give you some fellation, okay? Why I say that? Well, you're going to get me turned on, and then I'm going to stop to get you more turned on. Because if she's sucking your D, S-ing your D, you know what I mean? I'm going to use that right now. If she S-ing your D, because I don't know if you're 13 or not. If she's S-ing your D, she should be turned on too. That should be turning her on just by S-ing the D. No need for me to L the P, okay? I don't gotta do none of that. Time for me to hop right up in it, okay? You got it ready? Let's do it. All right. So that was my little side note, fellas. Tell the truth, all right? To be truthful, it creates a safe space for open and honest conversations. So people know that they can come to you and be truthful and talk about stuff that concerns them. Because you're open and honest. Telling the truth also strengthens bonds. Honest interactions strengthens emotional connections. Simple as that. Honest interactions strengthens emotional connections. All right. I got a lot of notes right here. You know what I mean? I'm just skimming over. And telling the truth also helps your self-respect. Being truthful enhances one's self-respect and dignity. Damn it, I got a Springfield mouth. It enhances your dignity. You're dignified, all right? Tell the truth, okay? When you're dealing with business partners, you're gonna lie to your business partners? That makes bad business, okay? They're your partner. Those that they should know what you should know. Y'all should work together, okay? If you tell your girl that you don't want to live with her, and then she tells you later, hey, why don't you come live with me? I told you I didn't want to live with you. I'm being honest. I'm telling you how I feel early, right now. Always be honest. When you're truthful, it helps you avoid misunderstandings. Being straightforward and honest helps prevent confusion, leading to more smoother interactions with people, okay? When you tell the truth. All right? So, always tell the truth. It strengthens relationships, builds trust, and it fosters an environment of respect and integrity, whether professional or intimate, okay? So, a real man tells the truth. Simple as that. What they mad about? I told the truth. Whether it's about you or about a situation, if you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me no questions. Okay? That's a plus also. If they know you're going to be telling them something they don't want to hear, they might not ask you the question. Okay? Because you're going to tell them what you know. Not what you think, what you know. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, do all that stuff that us content creators ask you to do that you never do. But if you don't want to do that, it is a Cash App scrolling on the bottom. You see it. Prayer services. Don't forget to react and share to this video. You see it right there. Send me $5. Say, hey, Prayers, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. Okay? And until next time, y'all have a great night, great day, great evening. I don't know when you're watching this video, but holla back.
It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out here lacking.